Connie.
Hey, Rena.
How are you?
I'm great. I just got done doing the mat.
Isn't it awesome? What do you think about the mat? What's your experience?
Well, when I first heard about it, I started doing a lot of research in addition to trying it a few times. And I decided to come in every day and see if it really made a difference to me. And I really could tell and validated it with my blood pressure that it went from like 140 over 85 to like 120 over 75. So I was really impressed.
And that was what, only after what?
5 days.
5 days?
5 days.
5 days of
every
using
day.
Once a day.
Yeah, once a
Yeah,
day.
just imagine if you used it twice a day.
I know.
But I know then you also told me that you were, like, things were processing, like you felt things that were emotional that were processing.
Absolutely. I think from a deeper core perspective, I could feel a lot of releases and tension in my body, and I felt a lot of different pains and things throughout my body that I could just feel let go after doing the mat. And it's also extremely relaxing, and I bring my blanket, and I bring my own blanket.
Right? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And just being here at the store, I've seen so many other people come in and benefit from it from all different types of conditions.
Yeah, like Barry with the
genetic brainstem
yeah,
thing.
the genetic brainstem deformity.
Yeah.
And after a few times, he was walking so much better
I
that
know.
he had his physical therapist was like, "This is a miracle."
I know.
Yeah.
And also, a metal bar dropped on my foot, and I thought I broke my big toe. And I used the mat, and I used the spot pad of the mat 3 times that day.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next morning, and it wasn't even black and blue. I couldn't even believe it.
And do you remember Willow, who got her hand was really
I know.
Her cat bit it. She had to go to the hospital.
I know.
They
Had a
to
bad
do
infection.
Surgery. Yeah. And then after I think the first day, one time, all that it was so swollen and it went down, and she had the pain was going away. Yeah, and you know what's so awesome is the ability for the mat to measure your nervous system.
I love that.
And you know that, like when you first started, were you flatline?
Totally in sympathetic.
Yeah, so there's a graph, and you were flatline, which meant you were totally in sympathetic, which means, because a lot of people don't know what sympathetic and parasympathetic is, but sympathetic means that your body's in a state of stress, and it can't really go into any kind of state of deep healing because it's trying to deal with the stress that can get stored. Even if you're not stressed, you could have prior stress that gets stored in your body, or prior trauma or chronic stress, whatever, and you're not even aware of it. It's stored in the body, and now you're going into parasympathetic, right?
And I've been sleeping better and deeper and longer than I have in a long time.
That's awesome. And when you go in parasympathetic, your body goes into, there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens. You digest better, you sleep better, your body is not affected by the stress as much. Like, you can have the same stressful situation, but it doesn't affect you. And that's so important, because there's research that proves that when you're in stress, and your body's in stress, and you may not even be conscious of it, you're creating a lot of cortisol, and cortisol is causing so many problems. Excess cortisol is causing so much problems.
The stress hormone.
The stress hormone. There's like research that it's a contributing factor to diabetes. It's breaking down muscle tissue, which is super important, especially for older people, because then they end up with sarcopenia. So there's like so many benefits from just not having the same reaction to stress by having your body be in a parasympathetic system.
Absolutely. And after I've used this and been here at the store, I believe in it so much that my sister and I got one for our parents.
That's awesome.
For their numerous conditions.
Numerous health conditions. Yeah, that's awesome. So if you were going to say to anybody, I mean, that's what I would say, but I want to hear from you. I mean, I think everyone would benefit, whether they have a health condition or not.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just, you don't need a health condition to benefit from this, it's relaxing and restorative, and I enjoy every moment that I use it, every time. And now I've used the goggles, the brain entrainment, and I'm so excited about using that more. And nothing, only positive things. And I've seen only positive things happen with people trying it and
So many
using
people. Yeah, so many people have come and tried it.
it. Yes.
And a lot of them have purchased one, which
Absolutely.
is something that you can do. Okay, thank you, Connie.
You're welcome, Rena. Thank
Okay.
you.